Hello and a massive welcome back to the Infinity English Podcast. I'm Madonna, and as always, I am joined by the brilliant Alex.
Hello, Madonna. It's great to be here. And I have to admit, I'm already feeling a little stressed just thinking about today's topic.
Oh, me too. Because today we are tackling the single most stressful environment for any English learner, the airport.
It's the ultimate test of your skills, isn't it? It's not just conversation, it's high-speed, high-stakes communication. You're trying to understand fast announcements, specialized vocabulary, and security officers who are not known for being patient.
That's exactly why we're dedicating this deep dive episode to it. We want to give you the advanced C1 and C2 vocabulary and phrases you need to handle every situation with confidence.
Forget where is the gate. We're talking about how to handle excess baggage fees, visa problems, and those terrifying manual bag inspections. This is advanced airport English.
And before we dive into that, we have to pause for a second. To everyone who hasn't subscribed to our channel yet, please hit that subscribe button right now.
Your support means the world to us. It helps us keep creating this advanced content that you find valuable. We truly need your support to keep the podcast going.
And if you enjoy today's slightly stressful episode, don't forget to give us a big like, leave a comment, tell us your worst airport story, and share this video with your friends. We need that engagement.
Thank you so much for that support. Okay, I think we're ready.
So let's start today's podcast.
The first hurdle, the check-in counter.
The first point of pressure, you walk up to the check-in desk and you're immediately juggling your passport, your ticket, and your 23-kilo suitcase.
The basic phrases are simple. I'd like to check in. Window seat, please. But we're here for the advanced problems. Let's start with the most common nightmare. Baggage fees.
Oh, we've all been there. You put your bag on the scale and the agent just looks at you with that disappointed face. I'm afraid your bag is 3 kilos over the baggage allowance.
Baggage allowance. That's your first C1 term. It's the official weight limit.
You'll have to pay an excess baggage fee, or you can repack some items into your carry-on.
Okay, let's stop right there. This is a moment of negotiation. A beginner might panic or get angry. An advanced speaker stays calm and uses precise language.
What's the best response? You don't want to pay the fee, but you don't want to hold up the line repackaging your dirty laundry.
Exactly. You use polite, high-level phrasing. Let's role play. Madonna, you be the passenger. I'll be the agent.
Okay, so role play 1, excess baggage.
Ma'am, that bag is 26 kilos. The allowance is 23. The excess baggage fee is $75.
Oh, I do apologize. I misjudged the weight completely. I'm traveling on an international connection. Is there any possibility you could waive that fee? Just this once? I'm a member of your frequent flyer alliance.
You are 3 kilos over. I'm afraid I can't waive the entire fee. But perhaps, let me see, can you put this heavy jacket on? We might be able to get it down to 25.
Okay, stop. That was perfect. Alex, you used the key verb waive the fee, pronounced W-A-I-V-E. It means to dismiss or get rid of a rule or fee. It sounds so much more professional than, can you cancel it?
And you used frequent flyer alliance and international connection. You're providing high-level context that gives the agent a reason to help you. This is persuasive communication, not just asking.
It changes the dynamic from a simple transaction to a negotiation.
Now for the second, and much worse, check-in problem. Documentation and visas.
Oh, this is my absolute worst nightmare. This is where fluency really matters because the situation is critical.
This is where you'll hear very specific C1 and C2 vocabulary. The agent won't say, your paper is wrong. They will use legal and technical terms.
Good morning. Passport, please.
Thank you.
And where is your final destination today? I'm traveling to Los Angeles, connecting through Dubai.
I'm afraid I have an issue here, sir. Your onward journey to Los Angeles is fine, but it appears your transit visa for Dubai has not been authorized by the system.
I'm sorry, that's inconceivable. I received the confirmation email this morning. Could you perhaps refresh the system? It might be a latency issue.
Wow, Alex, that was brilliant. Let's break that down. First, onward journey. That means the next part of your trip. Second, transit visa, the visa required just to pass through a country. And authorized, the official word for approved.
And my response, I didn't say that's wrong. I said it was inconceivable, a very strong C2 word for impossible to believe. Then I used technical language, refresh the system, and latency issue, a delay in the system. This shows the agent that I am an experienced traveler and not just confused.
It forces them to take you seriously and double-check, rather than just dismissing you. That is a perfect example of using advanced vocabulary to manage a high-stakes problem.
Okay, Alex, we've survived check-in. Our documents are clear. Our bags are checked. Now, we must face the security screening.
Yes. The place where you suddenly forget how to remove a belt, and your laptop is buried at the bottom of your bag, and you've accidentally got a 200-milliliter bottle of water.
It's the worst. And the security agents are not smiling. They use fast, aggressive, imperative commands.
They don't ask, they tell. All liquids in the tray. Laptops out. Remove all outerwear. The basic vocabulary is simple. The advanced part is when something goes wrong.
Your bag goes through the X-ray, and it gets rejected. It slides onto that other conveyor belt, the belt of shame.
And the agent calls out. Whose bag is this? This black roller. Step aside, please. We need to conduct a manual inspection.
Oh, that's mine. I'm sorry, is there a problem? Did I leave something in there?
You have a prohibited item, ma'am. This liquid is over the 100-milliliter allowance. We have to confiscate this item.
Stop! So many good words. Manual inspection, checking by hand. Prohibited item, something that is not allowed. Allowance, the limit. And confiscate, to officially take something away.
Your response here is crucial. Do not get defensive. Do not argue about your expensive perfume. You must show compliance.
Officer, I do apologize. That was a complete oversight on my part. Please go ahead and discard it. I'm very sorry for the delay.
2 C2 words right there. Oversight, a much more professional word for mistake. Discard, the formal word for throw away.
Using oversight and discard shows you respect their authority, and it diffuses the tension immediately. You've accepted the outcome.
Now, what about the personal check? The metal detector beeps.
Ugh, the walk of shame.
Ma'am, please step aside. We need to perform a pat-down.
Pat down. The physical check. This is where people get nervous. Just remain calm, follow instructions.
This entire security process is an exercise in C1 vocabulary related to compliance and regulation. By using words like oversight and discard and understanding confiscate, you move through the stress zone smoothly and confidently.
Okay, we are through security. We've put our shoes back on. We've survived.
We are now airside. But the stress isn't over. In our next section, we face the next boss level, the gate announcement.
The departure lounge, gate announcements. Okay, Alex, we are airside. We've survived security. We've bought the expensive water. And now we are at the gate. This, for me, is the real listening test.
You are absolutely right, because now we are listening to gate announcements. This isn't a clear one-on-one conversation. This is fast, often unclear audio filled with specialized vocabulary echoing over a loudspeaker.
And the announcements are never good news. It's never, hello, we're leaving early. It's always a problem.
Exactly. Let's start with the most common and confusing one, the delay.
May I have your attention, please, passengers for flight BA249 to London? This flight is experiencing a brief delay due to operational issues. We are currently awaiting clearance from air traffic control and anticipate a new departure time of 14:30. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Okay, that was a masterpiece of confusing airport speak. Let's decipher those C1, C2 terms. First, operational issues.
Which means anything. It's a polite way of saying something is broken, but we aren't telling you what.
Precisely. Second, awaiting clearance from air traffic control. This means the airport is too busy. They don't have permission to take off. And finally, anticipate a new departure time. They are guessing the new time.
The key skill here is not to panic. You are listening for two pieces of information: the problem, delay, and the solution, 14:30. Filter out all the polite filler.
The gate change and boarding process. Now for the worst announcement. You're settled, you're comfortable, and then you hear this.
Final boarding call for passenger Alex Smith, traveling to Dubai. Please proceed immediately to gate 42A. This is the final boarding call.
Gate 42A, but the screen said 28. Madonna, let's go!
The panic is real. You hear final boarding call and your heart stops. This is why you must actively listen, not just trust the screen.
Okay, so we've run to the correct gate. Now we have the boarding process. This is another area of specific vocabulary. The agent will say,
We will now begin pre-boarding for passengers requiring special assistance and families with young children.
pre-boarding, before the main group, and special assistance, help, usually a wheelchair.
We now invite our priority boarding passengers, groups 1 and 2, to board.
Priority boarding? This is your business class, your first class, or your high-status frequent flyers.
The key is to listen for your group number. Don't be the person who rushes the gate when group 5 is called and you are in group 2.
It's all about following the flow and reducing your own stress.
We've made it. We are on the plane. The hard part is over. Or is it? Now you have to interact with the cabin crew, flight attendants.
The first challenge, finding your seat and dealing with overhead bin space.
Excuse me, I believe I'm in 24A by the window, but this passenger is in my seat.
Not a problem, ma'am. Let me check your boarding pass. Ah, I see. Sir, your pass is for 25A. You're one row behind. If you could please move.
Notice the vocabulary: boarding pass, your ticket stub, and the polite, let me check. The cabin crew are trained in de-escalation.
Now, the real problem. You get to your seat and the overhead bin is completely full.
Excuse me, there's no space for my carry-on.
No problem at all, ma'am. The forward bins are full, but there is still space in the aft compartment. Or, if you prefer, I can gate check this bag for you, and you can pick it up at baggage claim. It will be tagged for priority handling.
Okay, so much C2 vocabulary in there. Forward bins, the front, aft compartment, the back, gate check, when they take your bag at the plane door, priority handling, it comes out first.
By understanding these specific terms, you can make a fast, confident decision without causing a delay.
We are finally in our seats. We are buckled in. We are ready for the final, crucial listening test of the airport experience, the safety demonstration.
In our next and final section, we'll explain why even C2 learners must actively listen to that safety briefing and how to handle the final hurdle, customs and immigration.
The cabin. Active listening to the safety briefing.
Madonna. We are now seated. The plane is pushing back from the gate. We all tune out the safety briefing, don't we? But for an advanced listener, this briefing is a golden opportunity.
It is. It's clear, controlled, and uses essential imperative and conditional language. It's structured for high comprehension. If you can understand the safety briefing without looking at the screen, you are truly mastering passive comprehension.
Exactly. Focus on the C1 verbs and phrases related to emergency procedures. Secure your own mask. A sudden change in cabin pressure. Locate the nearest exit. And your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. These are precise, technical commands.
The key skill here is not just comprehension, but speed. Can you process the conditional structure if there is a sudden change in pressure? And the imperative verb, secure, immediately. That's advanced listening practice.
The final gauntlet, customs and immigration.
The plane has landed. We've made it through baggage claim. Now we face the final, highest stakes linguistic test, the customs and immigration officer. They are fast, formal, and often deliberately unsmiling.
The pressure is immense here. They use specialized legal vocabulary and demand concise, truthful answers. A beginner panics. An advanced speaker remains calm and uses formal language. Role play 7. Customs questioning. Good afternoon. Purpose of your visit? State your duration of stay and your accommodation details.
Good afternoon. I am here for tourism. My duration of stay is 10 days, and I will be residing at the Hilton near the Convention Center.
Purpose of your visit? Why are you here? And duration of stay? How long are you staying? You answered formally and precisely. That builds confidence.
Now, the tricky question. The officer suspects something.
Are you importing any prohibited goods? Do you have anything to declare that exceeds the duty-free limit?
No, I have no prohibited goods. I have nothing to declare.
Prohibited goods. Illegal or banned items. Declare to state the goods you are bringing in. Duty-free limit. The tax-exempt amount. Understanding these legal terms is vital for high-stakes airport communication.
Conclusion. The 5 airport essentials.
We've journeyed from the check-in desk to the customs line. The lesson is clear. Airport English is high-stakes, specialized, and requires active listening. To survive, remember the 5 advanced essentials. Compliance vocabulary. Oversight. Discard. Confiscate. Travel status terms, like transit visa. Onward journey. Announcement filters. Listening only for the gate, time, and status. Delayed, boarding, final call. De-escalation language. Using I apologize, could you waive, and precise technical language. Regulation terms like prohibited goods, duty-free limit, and manual inspection.
By mastering these terms, you don't just speak English, you command the environment. Thank you for joining us on this advanced listening practice session. If this guide helped you, please subscribe.
We'll see you in the next episode. Safe travels and happy listening.